I have them cheaper if I'm wanting to sell them. Hey guys, this is a vlog style video today. I've got a couple of things I want to share with you. The first one being is I got 100 free listings. I'm going to share how I did that first up so you guys can get it too. Two, one of our shirts went viral for our shop anyway, and I want to share with you what we did to just keep it selling. The next thing I wanted to share with you was how we went with 4th of July sales. And then the last thing I wanted to share with you is just my process for doing it. So what I haven't actually done yet this morning, I've dropped the kids off at kinder and childcare. It's just before 9 o'clock and this is a stay-at-home work day for me. So I'm gonna go put the orders through. So I just wanna share with you the process and how I'm doing it. But first, let's just go to the office and I'll share with you these 100 listings. All right guys, first up, let's talk about the 100 free listings because it works. I was in a group on the weekend. I'm in these 3 print-on-demand groups. I don't have my own. There's enough information in those, I find. And she shared that she had found in another group, I'm not sure which group, that you could get 100 free listings on Etsy. And I clicked on it because it said Etsy.com. So I'm like, well, that's legit. That's their website. So it works, guys. I will leave the link down below for you. I clicked on that and then it worked straight away. I put this code in and then it was automatic, and it came up with 100 free new listings, which is fine if you're making new listings. It just means that if someone buys a shirt, it's not going to be the relist fee. So you've got to create new designs. I just think this is so clever by Etsy. It's just encouraging us and rewarding us for our hard work in making new designs and putting new products up there. So if you haven't got on it, let me know if it still works. Like I said, I did on the weekend. Today is Tuesday, the 5th of July. So hope it still works for you guys. Something with Chrome that I do that I thought I'd share is each one has an individual profile. So I have a profile for my 7 days of money. And when I click in that, I've got the YouTube channel, the email, etc. Then I have our Etsy shop as a separate one. And then I have my mummy lifestyle channel as well, my YouTube channel. So they all have 3 separate ones. So it just makes it really easy to keep your emails where they need to be without kind of being in the same person and flicking between emails. I just have a separate browser for each one. First thing I do is click into Etsy and click into Printify. Now my husband has already done the messages this morning. He does that before he goes to work, where he sends them the message that says your item's been delivered. How is it? Are you happy with it? We'd love it if you'd leave a review or a photo. We'd be grateful. Now I recently had a comment saying you cannot ask people to leave reviews. We haven't seen that. I actually put in a video in your question and answers video how Etsy says actually you can ask for feedback. What I do not do is I don't encourage them to leave a 5-star review or a 4-star review. I just say we'd love it if you leave a review. If they leave a 5-star review, then we send them a discount code, and it's more than our sale that we run all the time. So we run a 15% sale all the time and a 20% discount code for them. But I also, a few months ago, added a 20% discount code if you buy 2 things. And to be fair, I think 1 or 2 people have used this, which shows people don't go to your shop. They just go to the listing and then they check out. So when I'm coming into Etsy here, there's often messages back because my husband has already asked them, you know, if they're happy, so they will tell us. I've just got one message and it's a mum. So she bought 3 different items yesterday. She brought a t-shirt, a tote bag and a notebook for her daughter who's graduating in August, she said here. I sent her a message to just let her know, just a heads up, they're gonna come in separate packages because they're printed at different locations in the United States. And then I say, have a happy day. So she just wrote back, okay, thank you so much. My daughter is graduating in August with her master's. So proud, love your items, ... thank you. I'm just gonna write back, wow, that's awesome. Congratulations to your daughter. So that's the only message. So then if we have a look at the orders, so overnight, orders are going out so quick at the moment. Oh, crikey. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 orders. One person has bought 3 customizable shirts. So that's just going to be a bit of work for me right there. So how I do it, this is just a custom shirt with leopard print. So people were asking me for specific ones, but often I have them cheaper if I'm wanting to sell them. So these customizable shirts are standard price. They still have the 15% discount on them, but they're not priced to sell. They're not priced so that they'll rank on the front page. The aim with this is that people are wanting specific things. So instead of them saying, I want this particular nurse, and me creating that shirt, putting that listing up, and then them buying it, I just started doing custom ones. And this lady asked me this question probably 5 days ago, and I sent her the link, and she actually didn't do anything. So I was like, well, at least I haven't wasted any time there creating the specific nurse shirt that she wanted. And now she has put in the 3. So got my work cut out this morning. So then I've been checking the sizes. So today we've got a large, 2 extra large, 2 mediums, an extra large, and an extra large. So what I have been doing with the smalls is I have been moving them to Swift POD just with Monster Digital, and their scaling, I find the smalls were complaining. The mediums, I can make it a little bit bigger and they still seem happy, but the smalls were complaining. So with one of our shirts that's doing extremely well, like we've sold over 100 of them, what I've just recently done is actually in Monster Digital create a different one that says small size, just because we've been selling a lot of Heather Ice Blue, and Heather Ice Blue for Swift POD is like a couple of bucks dearer. So that's just cutting into our profit. So I decided to duplicate the listing and then just make it bigger, and then I've just labeled it as small size, and then when the order comes in I just click edit and put in the different shirt, and that's working well. I haven't had any complaints with that. But what are you guys doing? Are you still using Monster Digital for smalls and mediums? Or I'd be interested to know. Once again, I've done a whole video on their scaling, so I will link that below for you. So all those shirts were bought on the 4th of July, and the thing about the 4th of July is we sold 0 4th of July themed shirts this year, which is different to what we did last year. But I think that is to do with inflation. I also do watch some YouTubes of people showing what they bought in Walmart and Dollar Tree. And you know, they've got t-shirts for like $10 that were 4th of July. So that's why I find sometimes that these really big themes of seasons, you know, like Easter and 4th of July, is just the standard stores do it, and they do it so cheap. So none. We sold absolutely none 4th of July. Tank tops, shirts. Last year we sold both lots of those. So that's why I do tend to stick with the occupations and the teachers. And then lastly, guys, I wanted to tell you how one of our t-shirts absolutely took off. So it was the 1st of July here in Australia. So it was the last day of June, and it was teacher shirt. And we've been waking up in the morning and we will have like 1 or 2 sales, or sometimes we start the day with no sales overnight. But this morning we woke up and we had 7 orders. And I was like, okay, that's a lot. So we went and had a look, and it was the same t-shirt. It was a teacher's t-shirt. So I don't know if they were trying to buy it before the end of the financial year for tax deductions. I don't know, but it was a really big day, the last day in June. So what I did is I got up. By the time I had got to my computer, there was then 11 orders. I was like, okay. Now, because it was so fresh, I went to check the stats. So you can check the stats for what happened, and there was none. So it says it takes up to 7 days, and they hadn't come through yet. So I don't know what keyword they were finding us with. But what I did is I had it priced low. So I increased the price by $2, and I just did a bulk increase. Like I literally just went, clicked on it, increased price, $2, bang, that was it. People were still buying, and I went and had a look at them. You can see in the orders how much they've paid. And I know some states have taxes that, like Texas has quite a few taxes. So I was like, some of them were a bit higher. And unfortunately the 2 extra large and 3 extra large was like $4 more than the others. So I went in and adjusted that as well. And then we kept selling. I also put ads on for that particular shirt. I mean, I knew it was selling. I knew it was a popular design. And so later in the day, we sold one through an ad. And at the end of the day, we ended up 18 orders for the day. I've kept the sale on. We haven't had another order from a sale from that yet. But I don't really like Etsy ads, as you guys know, but it was the end of the financial year, so we thought, oh look, we'll put them on and just see if it helps the Etsy algorithm. We have noticed a significant drop in views probably in the last 3 or 4 months. We also haven't been putting up as many designs. I've been busy with other things. So we've been reaping what we've sowed because we haven't been putting up as many designs. I haven't been chasing as many of the trends or the trend colors, which is so important for selling shirts because people want to buy what's fashionable at the time. So that's what we did. It started taking off. I increased the price. I ran ads. And we ended up with 18 orders for the day, which was super exciting and completely out of the blue, but that is the potential of the teachers market. So back to school t-shirts are just massive. So I better go and design those 3 different nurse shirts she wants, and then I send her a proof that she has to approve before I print. Thanks heaps for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this vlog.